I'm just fixing some setting, guys. Be starting in like 5 minutes or so, like 2 minutes, I guess. Good morning, Manchester. How's it going? All right, here we go. This is not the right one. Give me 1 second. So let's see. Should be better now. Let me check. Yeah. All right. So I've been AFK for a while now. Let's see what the market gave us in the meantime. Hello, yo, Maxime, how's it going? Um, so yeah, we had yesterday we had our classical rounding here into obvious week that Dave talked about it on Twitter yesterday, right? And so price came down and tapped back into this week, gave us a pullback into this fractal that's here, sent price back down, and now that this high doesn't seem to be strong enough to put a new low right here, this is probably gonna go as well as this one, this high right here. Expect us to come here, do this, and sweep that one also, right? That's what I expect for now. All right, let me see. So what we have to remember, I wasn't there for the when NQ put in a new all-time high, which was when on the 25th or something. What we have to remember is whenever price make a new high or a new low, most of the time break a higher time frame high or low. Most of the time we enter into a range. So what we have in here doesn't mean that we will see the lows straight after. We just entered into a range. Therefore, wait. Therefore, this type of behavior should be expected. You just have to define where is your top of the range and what the bottom of the range is. This looks like it's the bottom. Yeah, it looks like the bottom of the range is here. Let's see what price give us on that leg, right? What is this, London? Okay. Okay. So, as for me, there is no short before we take that high. After we take that high, there's probably be a little short right here. I will try to get into price at this moment. swing on the way up. So we have this here, that there. Is this one? Yeah. Is this one? I'm not sure. So we have a candle that closed. Did we close below? Yeah, this is a swing also. Yeah, the swing count is maturing on the way up. I'd still be waiting for higher for me to be able to find a short. Let me start my Ninja Trader. You got a lot of drawing. Yeah, I got a lot of drawing, Maxim, but yeah, I could reduce them, but I need to decide which one I should keep or not. So yeah, let me check if I can remove some of them. I can remove this one. This was an old zone. This too. That makes sense. Yeah. So it gets easier on the eyes. I don't like this. Alright, this is good. And this one too. Oh, do you guys still have the stream? Look like we're experiencing some buffering and stuff. Cool. So yeah, I'd say this is. Let me move some more. See it. Look cool. Yeah, it should be easier on the eyes now. Here we go. Alright, perfect. So we're waiting for price to get above that high right here. Look like price is looking for this weak high that's here. That should be something like this, and then we might be able to find a short if price give us the rounding. We pre-selected target before, right? Let me pull out some music. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. So how you guys been doing? Yesterday I was trading yesterday. I was pretty much like AFK yesterday though. Oh, what? There's something missing. Microphone audio, okay. Okay. It should push above that line. Should be. Tempting, but nah. So we're still waiting for price to get above here. But basically, for new people to understand, the idea behind it is still structure. You see that high has put in that low, but this low putting in a high, intermediate low, which is not lower than the previous one. This low put in a high higher, right? But once we get there, this high came down and swept this low. And once we did that, the idea behind it, if price reverse sharply from this, is the high that the low come from, this high right here, is weak because it is not strong enough to continue a downtrend, which should look like this, right? Since it's not strong enough, price has it as a target right now, and that's it. So that's how you define your top of the range. My top of the range is somewhere around here for now, and the bottom is here. Longs are on the bottom of the range, the bottom parts. Shorts are on top of the range, the top part. That should keep you on the right side of the market every time. But yeah, we're still waiting.
Love is acting if it screams. Oh, if it's screaming out loud.
You guys let me know if the music is too loud, right? So we're still waiting for the red bar to get taken, and we'll see what price give us to work with, right? This is starting to look like something we know, right? There's one high here. We put up another one here. Look at that one. Let's see what it does. Let's see what the market has in store for us. But if price give us a slight pullback here at target, this doesn't mean that we're not going above the red line. Remember, for now the market is not slated to go down as of yet. Let me check. Okay. We're waiting for a close, for the current candle to close. This looks likely. Alright, as you guys can see, we have no closure below the low, below a low. So this is just a sweep for now. Let's see if the market keeps going up or is giving up that small short. That's right here. The only reason that support the idea of that short is because we are above a certain amount of swing on this leg up. On the contrary, I'm not shorting to get to some lows because I think this needs to get swept. Therefore, it's just a scalp, right? Still nothing. Yeah, we might be going now. This might be us. Let me see. My audio got triggered. That's weird. I might get stopped here because, as you can see, market didn't give us no lows. So we have this come in here, tap in here, tap in there, which is a higher low. Look like we're looking for the high. That's fine. If the setup is not here, it will be just above there. Alright. Let's see. I'm still liking this. This looks like the rounding, the rounding that we like, right? But let's see if we can get some lows from here, right? Still didn't get stuff. My stuff is behind this. TP is there. Let's see what happens. And here we go. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Do you think it's gonna go low or just tap there and just jump back?
I think it should go
It doesn't
above.
really matter.
It doesn't really matter. So we got stuff. This, whoa. This is brutal. Right, and
It's like you're targeting one candle when you're adjusting, or it's just for
yeah, it's just for the people to see where I was targeting. What was the
Astronomers sometimes say that space is curved, or that the universe is finite but unbounded. Whatever are they talking about? But maybe more interesting,
still looks like something we know, right? You see the markets has slowed down. That should mean that our short is coming. It's coming where I don't, but I will wait for some more confirmation, but our short is coming. Yeah. Let me put the chart. That's fine. Much better chart than here.
other direction in dimensionality. Fourth dimension.
Let's wait for price to get above here first. Either some confirmation as this red candle come and close below this, or let's wait for price to get above here first. Yeah. Now let's see what price give us, right? If it starts shooting up, or if there's a slight accumulation, we can participate in this. 8. The last green candle that we have here, the 1049 candle, same size wick on both sides. This is not reversal. Here comes the inside bar. Still nothing. So yes, as long as price is putting green candle for us above the last one, there's nothing to be shown here.
T'as pas le seum de pas avoir pris le long.
All right. Still nothing with. I quite like the fact that price is putting a high one close on another here, but this doesn't mean anything as of yet, right? I like this candle. Alright. There's nothing for us here as of now. We are waiting. Oh, good morning, Ari. Good morning. How's it going? Good morning. How are you doing? $10.30. So we probably will get a validation of that TV soon. Hope you had a good rest. Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you, Ari. I like how this looks And I need a red candle, then we trade above it and then below it for me to say there's anything. Yeah, this looks like a swing formation. In the high time frame, nothing else. Looks like NQ is going to put another all-time high. I just want to scalp short and get out of the market before. Yes. So here comes my red candle. Let's see if price can close above it and then below it, and I'll be showing from this. Let me check. Possible. Let me just run. Look like a single candle. Coming up, there's nothing here. Alright, maybe now. So we traded below with this white candle, straight above it, and now let's see what price is giving to us. So the first sign, remember, is price is slowing down, right? Before looking the other way. This looks good.
That's what I see.
This looks good to me.
As long as you have
Alright, I might.
your confirmation is going to you're looking for the 5 second.
Um, Sorry, I didn't even realize that I cut my microphone. So yeah, so you guys have to remember where we are. Also, I'm not saying that this zone should hold, but what I'm saying is, like the mantra no zone no trade. So we are still in something that did something when we're looking for something else. After our swing count is met, we're looking at the behavior of price, and price is showing us its hand, right? Like there's a new rounding on the lower time frame. Trust me, this is a rounding. All right, that's not bad. And I'd say, yeah. So you see at the 50 where we at, we're looking for something in some places that is already predefined with our swing count, and then we wait. That's all we can do. As for targets, still loading. This is unloading to the sky still. Let's see if price could lead us around there, right? Which would be the one-to-one from that zone. Yeah, let's see.
It's crazy because like we're moving in.
Still
Like
looking
the
nice.
rounding.
What we're expecting is the rounding into some wicks.
Thousand scars, cover them up so you don't see beyond the mask. My world's a dying star.
Okay,
here we go.
See? Your confirmation.
Yeah, yeah,
You could
yeah.
have just picked like 10 seconds earlier.
Nope.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I get it. I mean, yeah, it has to
Nope,
be like
nope.
very like,
Alright. So let's see if we can get to this low right here. This is my target. This entry is cool. Let's see how the current candle closed. The current candle needs to be closing bearish like this. Yeah, it's fine. So now we could have a tap back in at some level with the new candle, the green one, and then see the low again. Yeah. So yeah, price will probably pause here, and if we can break that low, we can see probably there. See, always the same thing happening after. It's always a sequence, guys. You have to remember it's just a sequence. We're creating a part of this sequence. That's it. Yeah, that's fine. Current target on my TP. I can TP low. I can TP there. Check this. Let's see if we can sweep the high of the current candle, the previous candle, the green one that's here, and still end up going lower. I don't like the looks of it. I will try some more.
Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world.
So price never gets to my TP. Looks like we're gonna get stopped out of this entry. Not a problem, but interesting. Only up. Let me see. I hope you have a good way. Sometime on NQ the bar can be bullish, but on the MNQ it's like bearish doji. Did you see the case before? Yes, I'd seen that case before. For example, 955 candle NQ versus MNQ. 955 on the 1 minute. 955. It's bearish here, right? And you're saying it's bullish on micros. It's not a problem, man. You just have to read what price wants. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's see. Yes, I see what you mean, Harry, but you have to be mindful of the candles around it. It's way easier to do it that way if you're looking at the candle around it. That was a nice V shape, and we come up and close above it. I'm not shorting this no more. I mean, before we get to some highs. All right, let's see how the current candle close, like the current 15-minute candle that we're doing. Ah man, I should have been long today. Woke up too late. I should have been long today. I know. I know. I mean, I had some targets to the upside, but yeah, you know. But it's always the same. When you start telling yourself I should have been, price start reversing on you. All right, let's just check. So we're still waiting. Oh, you look, worst chaser. You have to be mindful of one thing, Dave, as well as myself or something. You need to respect where you at right now as a trader. If you can only see on one side and doesn't understand why Dave is committed to the downside, you shouldn't be trading on the same side as he does. You just trade what you understand as of yet. If you don't understand something, just ask questions. It's fine, bro. I'm telling you this because I used to get cooked. I would wake up in the morning, see Dave post, and then be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be on the same side as him," and then I end up the day minus 2K, and him not on the same side as me anymore. You see, so that's why I'm telling you this though. We still have to comment close below this, but this I like. Let me explain. If you see this candle have no wick on the downside, the idea behind this is if we come and put in a wick, price is slated to get lower. So there is an entry up there, but we have to know that this is a low probability one before price comes here. So that's it. Let's see if we can close below that the current green candle, the last candle that has put a high. No close. Yeah, no close as of yet. Let's see. Let's see if that leads us to some lows or not. This can bounce in here, give us a new high, but let's see what happens now. 3 minutes till the close of the current 15-minute candle, and also 3 minutes till the close of the current 1 hour candle, right? Yeah, I mean, my advice to you is learn from him or me, anyone you want. Learn from anyone you want, but then when you have to trade, you have to shut down any external sources that can affect your bias and what you think in front of the chart. It has to be you and the chart. That's it. see. Let's see while we close right here. This is tricky. 1 more minute. 15 seconds. Yeah. Still pushing, right?
Mm.
Yeah, we wait. Oh. I need to see this. Alright, that's fine. Alright, still waiting. Pas chaud plus mais bon. So we have the TBR that got activated below right here. I'm not sure that we'll be visiting it soon enough. We'll see. And, maybe I should have been long today. Yeah, probably. This opened that high, this closed and Virginia high. We visited the low. Oh yeah. This is the last higher time frame. Okay, I just figured something out because I slept too much lately. Look. See that low right here is the one on the higher time frame responsible to put in that high. What do we know? If we visit low and cannot close below it, the high that giving us that low is cooked. So market is looking for here. Market is looking for above here. I'm not saying that there won't be any pullbacks before, but this is what this is saying to telling us, right? Because on the high end of time frame, this is the low responsible for this high. So now we see. Let's see how we can scalp this, knowing where the market goes. I wasn't quick with it enough. This is the rounding, but on the lower time, but it might be the 30, maybe the 5 second. Where is it? Here. Yeah, kind of. Rounding, you see the wick, so obvious wick. We take the wick, reverse, stone reversal, making yet another swing. This is exactly the same setup that we're looking for and at on the 1 minute when we trade. Yeah, also exactly the same setup that we saw happen on the 15 minutes in here. Sorry. So what do we get? Do we get more swings? One here. So apologize. This is indeed bottom of the range. Top of the range might be slightly higher. Even though we had some nice pullbacks from the zone, right? Yeah, we get see what we get about this. Here. Let me check the lower time frame swings about this. Swing on is still maturing on this side. We have one here, two. Is this? One, two, three, it's a bit 4, 5, but there's the fifth swing appearing here.
What the hell's going on?
I'm counting swings. Waiting for the setup.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this when I saw this.
When we were here, I was expecting that, alright? But to come slightly lower. But there is an obvious week, so this is the setup, but on the lower time frame. That's it. So yeah, I failed to identify the time frame in which we were trading from. So now we just need confirmation.
Man, him to there like here. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. And also, this is quite easy to enter something like to get to the long, but yeah, I was looking short, whatever. I'm sorry, the microphone was muted. I was saying that this lid is not putting any high anymore. I mean, on the 15 minutes it failed to put high. Look at the size of the wick up above. I wouldn't be surprised if we get to some lows right here from here, and then reverse. It's the behavior of price in here and there. So I just keep tape reading. I'm not really taking any entries out of here anymore because the amount of I lost 3 trades in a row. I mean, by 3 trades, I mean this one I see profit, then I get to my break even. Here I lost this one, and I lost another one here, I guess. So I'll be waiting to have a new how can I say it? Some more information about price before I enter the price again, just not to tilt, you know. I'm waiting for my setup again, but later on. This is looking nice. This is looking really nice. Based on the fact that we put up some medium candle here, let's see if we can close below here. A close below there would be nice. Tap on the blue line that's here, give a pullback to the moon. And this is my scenario for us to go down, right? If you go up, I don't have any scenario based on the fact that I'm only looking one way before I start looking on the other way. And this ends up being kind of just weak. So let's see our price one. Let me clean my chart a little bit. What is this? This is here. First structural break on the 1 minute is here. To break structure, we need to get below the green line. Let me put this in yellow. On the 1 minute, I mean. There are some breakup structure beforehand in there. But I wouldn't advise anyone to consider this before they understand what it means.
Let me see so interpretation we are saying.
Is my shot coming up? I guess. We'll see.
There were times when love was broken, when we didn't feel the same. Every gentle word unspoken, sometimes better left unsaid. Want you to take me back, take me back. Want you to take me back, take me back. Won't you take me? Let's make it right. We'll get through. You're the only one that ever knew, that understood. Just give it time. Don't make a move. Did we ever know a love that felt so good? Want you to take me back, take me back. Won't you take me back? Give me a love, me a love. Take me back. Won't you take me? There were times when love was broken, when we didn't feel the same. Every gentle word unspoken, sometimes better left unsaid. Want you to take me back. Want you to take me back, take me back. Won't you take me? Let's make it right. We'll get through. You're the only one that ever knew, that understood. Just give it time. Don't make a move. Did we ever know a love that felt so good? Want you to take me back. Give me a love, give me a love. Take me back. Give me a love, give me a love. Won't you take me back? Give me a love, give me a love. Give me a love, give me a love, give me a love.
So let's see what price give us here, right?
And at school, we used to, yeah.
if the current candles can close below the blue line right here, I'd get out of this trade right there because it's a sweep and we might see the high again. But let's see, 44 seconds till the close of the current candle. No good. This is not what you want to see in order for us to get this low. Yeah, just look like it could have top the range. Market flips with that low and look like we're resuming up. We'll see. Let me see the chart.
Come catch me, babe. I'm falling. Come save me, baby. I'm calling. Come be with me, babe.
Looks like it's gonna go higher. So yeah, there was how much was it? Something like a 1-to-1 get out of here. But yeah, there's no point holding this if we can't close below that low. That means that there's no break of structure on the 1 minute, no break of structure on the 1 minute. Nah. Even though, doesn't this look like? We'll see. We'll see. Feel this? So we close above this down candle. There's the close. Tap back in right there. And price start pushing higher again, right? It's just a reaction based on structure on the lower time frame. Let me show.
Come catch me, babe. I'm falling.
This is a down candle. Close up above here.
Come save me, baby.
On the 1 minute. Come back in. Tap back in right here. And pushing. This is what is going on here. On the lower time.
Come as you are. Come catch your fire, babe. Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade away.
Yeah, then again, I should have probably been on the long side. But one would argue we were in the middle of the range when this happened, right? I started swimming around here, around 10, 15, something like this. Yeah. I'm going to show this. Let's see. The reason why this we're looking for this is based on swing count, right? But the reason why we should stop the trade even if we were in here is based on the fact that we couldn't break that low, in my opinion, because this is part of structure, right? On the 1 minute, and if price can't close below here, we ought to see the high again.
Yeah, man, it should be, man, so hard like to keep on your strategy.
muted. Yes, microphone is muted. Yes, microphone is muted. There's not much to say as of now, Rick. Good morning, Julio. Waiting for price to get down to 9 a.m. validated TBR. This one right here, I guess. Yeah, it's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, I understand. Let's see what price gave us here. But yeah, microphone's muted. There's not much to say from me as of now, except the fact that the swing count is matured. This is an area where I should be looking for shorts, but the market couldn't close below that low, and we entered into a range, right? So we're just waiting for some more data. what in the tight range? I was honestly expecting this road to get taken, but as I was saying, since we couldn't give close below that low, which in the end is just the flip on the 1 minute, I'm not surprised that price behave like this. You just have to be mindful of one thing. You see the both EMAs are getting flat, right? Which means there's no strong trend coming up. I mean, or down. This is what the kind of environment where you expect to find your pullback in also. A nice pullback oftentimes comes from a flat EMA, not a trending up EMA or down, right?
I'm so bad to me, bad to myself. 'Cause I wouldn't take this shit from anyone else. So bad for me, bad for my health. And I wouldn't do this shit to anyone else. I get lost in my mind. I wanna break up with me. I don't know why I'm so stuck on me, and I'm so bad to me, bad to myself. 'Cause I wouldn't take this shit from anyone else. I can't tell lies, you're a disgrace. That's not the way we're told to behave. You get high on this hate, and I give and you take and you take. 'Cause I get high on mistakes. I forgive, but it's fake, yeah, it's fake. I'm so bad to me, bad to myself. 'Cause I wouldn't take this shit from anyone else. So bad for me, bad for my health. And I wouldn't do this shit to anyone else. I get lost in my mind. I wanna break up with me. I don't know why I'm so least we know we've tried today. Tried today. Tried today. Early rise today. Don't care if we die today. Least we know we've tried today. Tried today. I remember when we went in, multicolored paint on my skin. Couldn't bear the night, turning into daylight. You're the only thing that I need. The silence in the air that I breathe. Solace in your eyes, hold me in your mind. And I think I could get used to this. I think I could get used to it. And I think I could get used to this. Do you think you could get used to it?
How you doing? How you been? Life got heavy.
So guys, I know that there's people on the chat asking me why my microphone is muted, but what do you want me to tell you? There's a green candle here and there's a red candle there, right? And there's another red candle and there's one green candle, and we still in that range. So and a green candle and a red candle again. All we can do is something like this. Like, let's see when we get out of that box what happened, right? But for now, yeah.
When the weight of the world's on your shoulders, I will hold you. I will hold you. When the nights only seem to get colder, I will hold you. I will hold you. So let me hold you. Let me hold you. What you need. And when the weight of the world's on your shoulders, I will hold you. I will hold you. And when the nights only seem to get colder, I will hold you. I will hold you. So let me hold you. Let me hold you.
All right. So we work out over that range. Let's see. But maybe looking for this high, potentially the high of that box, which is the just the high of a higher time frame candle. That's on the left right here. You guys, like, I don't know what to say. I'll probably come back later since how you guys are streaming from yesterday, but here price is still going up, but slower than before. Remember, we had no close below that low, which we end up being the 1 minute break is here, nowhere else. We just swept it. Most of the time, when we sweep a low like this, the high that's bringing us that low is weak, therefore it's gonna get swept. But what do I know? All I see is that we are in a tight range in here. And top of the range are for shorts and bottom of the range are for longs. That's all I can tell you. Let's see what that does. But I'm still looking on the short side, on this side. Even if we come and close above this, I'm looking for shorts based on those yellow arrows that's here. That most of them are swings, or this is not one of about the same size. This is not a swing. This one should be this one, I guess. Yeah.
Reaching for higher ground.
1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5.
You seem to run.
Could be 6, could be 7, you'd say, but I'm looking on that side for a reason. Okay, so I'll see you in a while, guys. Like, I might be here this afternoon. I have some delivery to do, but I might be here this afternoon, or probably tonight for the Asian session. Right? Alright, take care.